It's the attitude of gratitude. So let's get into it. It's a new day, which means it's a new start. And that means that it's an opportunity to evolve to your higher self, right? Be grateful for the seconds, the minutes, the hours of every single day. Just say thank you. Just say thank you to the Most High, Spirit, loving ancestors, known and unknown, who work with us on our path, and the angels, right? You know, let's not forget about the miracles. I believe in miracles because I am a miracle. Blessings, 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 right? Today, I want to speak about my spiritual journey, and you know, I'm being guided to put myself out here more, right? So, but let me just say, my spiritual journey has been a journey primarily through my intuition, strengthening my intuition, but it's also been, you know, I had to go through gratitude and self-love first. When you go through gratitude, you're strengthening your mind. You're also co-creating, because you're placing your focus in on and manifesting, and you're focusing in on the good in your life. Now, it's easy to focus on the bad. Mentally, you'll have those thoughts come up. But it's about intention, setting your intention on the good in life, and how when you focus on good, or let me say it this way, whatever you focus on expands, right? So if you're placing your focus in on good things that you want to come into your life, that's exactly what happened. Now, I'm not saying that things don't happen, things don't occur, that's life, right? But on the spiritual path, you have a better chance. You, again, using just like comparing, I don't want to compare, but it's similar to how you play a game, right? If you want the best outcome for a game, you're going to figure out all the tools you pick up along the way, just like Fortnite. And maybe I shouldn't compare it to that because I wasn't good at playing Fortnite, but when I first tried it, just off the fly. But in the same breath, it's about using the different tools, the earth realm. And I like to speak of it in those terms because it's that important. The earth realm is really a magical place. So things that you can do for yourself, when you focus in on the good, you change your perspective. You start changing your mindset. Things start to come into focus where if you want to see the possibilities in your life, then focus in on the good things. If you want to see the problems in your life, then that's what you're going to focus in on, right? That's what you're going to expand in your life. Wherever your focus goes, that's what grows in your life. Please understand that. But the spiritual journey also, once you come out of gratitude, you then start doing the work on yourself. And the work doesn't end, but you work enough where you begin to heal You start your healing journey as well. All of that ties into self-love, and that is actually a beautiful thing because it allows you, you have to have love for yourself first. That is the beautiful thing. You will start protecting yourself. You will start protecting your peace. You'll start protecting and valuing yourself. You will start becoming the main character in your life. And that's a beautiful thing to me. That is so beautiful. You're gonna, what I did was I wrote down everything that was a trigger for me when it all started. After I started with some gratitude, I started to do the healing work, but it also requires of you to really sit down with yourself. You have to quiet the mind at some point when you're wanting to get more clarity or gain more clarity about yourself and who you actually are. You have to at some point start to get to know yourself. And then, you know, you can start, okay, well, this is what I want. This is what, you know, I'm wanting to see in my life. Now, you're going to go through different cycles in your life, but you're going to have to start looking at it. You don't have to, but it's best if you look at it through the lens of gratitude. When you start changing how you think, changing how you see things. Oh, well, I thought, no, it's not necessarily like that. But it's changing your focus. And so through that, after, you know, and like I said, these things do not end. The purpose is to evolve. You're coming out of your South Node. When I say South Node, that means the part of yourself that hasn't grown yet, and nobody's perfect. So that means that there's a lot of room for different possibilities for you to bring into your life. And also, the spiritual journey takes you to be your most authentic self. There are a lot of people who wear different masks, and free will is a thing. You can choose to stay your lower self, or you could begin the journey to your higher self, right? Free will is a thing. You know, you never know what's around the corner. You never know what life has in store for you on your spiritual journey. And that's so important. And it has nothing to do with race. It has nothing to do with your sexuality or sexual orientation. It has nothing to do with those things because that's a commonality for everyone. There is no proof at all to suggest that anybody's life is better than anybody else's. It's the choices that you make in your life that determines how or the outcome of your life. And I'm always say spirituality is the key. It has saved my life multiple times over. So I'm going to always talk about gratitude and spirituality used the correct way, right? And co-creating, collaborating with the spirit team which consists of the Most High Spirit, those loving ancestors, because we come from a bloodline, y'all. We come from a bloodline, and those ancestors live within us, and they can also assist us on our path. These are some of the keys of spirituality that is so beautiful, that is so wonderful, that changes your life. And I'm here for it for the rest of my life. I'm here for it. There are a lot of things that I've not been shown because I'm in my North Node, and the North Node is an uncomfortable place, but it is also a space of not only gratitude. It's the space that I lean on the most, that I trust the most, because I am co-creating with my spirit team, and so they want me to be surprised by the things that's coming up in my life. And for me, the way I am at this point in my life is that, I trust them. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. But it's uncomfortable, but you get comfortable with being uncomfortable in this part of your journey. And as always, on to the next video. Peace and blessings, y'all. I hope that you start doing the work on yourself, so that you start to see the beauty of the journey. Bro, I'm a living witness to say I'm going to continue to journal it. I'm going to continue to vlog, and it's just up from here. Peace again. Take care, y'all.